Have you ever faced a situation where clicking a label just doesn't select the checkbox? It's frustrating, right? If that's you, then you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into a common issue with Bootstrap checkboxes and how to fix it. I totally understand how annoying it is when your code seems perfect, but something just doesn't work as expected. You're not alone in this. Many developers run into similar issues with checkboxes and labels. Here's the specific situation we're looking at. One user recently asked, "Why can't I click on the label to select the checkbox in my Bootstrap layout?" They provided some code and a link to a JS fiddle demonstrating the problem. Sound familiar? Let's dig into this together and find a solution. So, what could be causing this issue? Often it comes down to how the HTML elements are structured or how Bootstrap styles are applied. We'll break it down step by step so you can understand what's going wrong. And don't go anywhere. I've got a crucial tip at the end that will help you avoid this issue in the future. To resolve the issue where clicking on the label does not select the checkbox, the user should first ensure that the for attribute in the label matches the ID of the checkbox. This is crucial for the label to function correctly. Next, the user should modify the checkbox ID to ensure it is unique for each checkbox. This can be done by appending the count variable to the ID. Additionally, the user should verify that the checkbox input is correctly nested within the label. This ensures that clicking the label will toggle the checkbox. Finally, the user should test the changes in their browser to confirm that clicking the label now selects the corresponding checkbox. This is an important step to ensure functionality. Did you know? The first checkbox was created in the 1980s, and it has evolved a lot since then. But even with all the advancements, simple issues like this can still trip us up. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user emphasizes that the label's for attribute and the checkbox's ID must match. This ensures that clicking the label will select the corresponding checkbox. That's it for that answer. Let's take a look at another one. An alternative solution suggests that you don't actually need the for attribute on your label for the checkbox to be clickable. Instead, you can wrap the label tag around the input element. This way, the browser recognizes the relationship. However, it's still a good idea to include the for attribute for accessibility reasons, as not all assistive technologies will understand the connection otherwise. The user also provided an updated working fiddle link to demonstrate the correct implementation. You can check it out for a clearer understanding. Let's take a look at another answer from another user. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests ensuring that the for attribute in the label tag matches the ID attribute of the checkbox input. This is crucial for the label to properly select the checkbox when clicked. They also mention that you can omit the for attribute entirely and simply place the input field inside the label. That's all for that response. Let's see what someone else had to say. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests ensuring that the for attribute in the label matches the ID of the checkbox. This way, clicking the label will correctly select the checkbox. Here's the crucial tip I promised. Always double-check your HTML structure and attributes when working with forms. This habit can save you a lot of headaches down the road. And there you have it. Your checkboxes should be working perfectly now. Remember, attention to detail is key in coding. If you found this helpful, hit the subscribe button for more tips, and don't miss our bonus tip on enhancing your Bootstrap forms.